Echoes of the Hidden Light. Chapter 1, The Voice in the Mist. It was a quiet evening in the small town of Newton. The fog rolled in thick, covering the streets like a soft blanket. Most people were already inside, lights off, resting after a long day. But Elvis, a 15-year-old girl with a quiet heart and a love for drawing, walked home alone from the library. As she often did, life had never been easy for Elvis. Her parents had died in a car accident when she was just a child, and her grandmother had raised her with love but little money. School wasn't much better. She didn't fit in. While other teens talked about fashion and social media, Elvis found peace in sketching scenes from her imagination, sometimes so vivid it felt like she had seen them in a dream. Tonight, like many nights before, she clutched her sketchbook as she crossed the old wooden bridge near their tiny home. The river below flowed slowly, almost silently. Then, she heard it. Elvis, she froze. The voice was soft, almost like the breeze, but it called her name. She looked around. No one. She had been hearing this voice for 3 weeks now, ever since the youth pastor at church preached about how God speaks in small whispers. At first, she thought it was just her imagination, but now it felt real. Elvis, find the light. She felt a chill, not of fear, but of something deep inside. Could it be God? Her pastor said that when life gets hard, and when you feel alone, that's when God speaks the clearest. She whispered back, God, is that you? There was no answer. Just silence. And then a gentle glow from the trees nearby. Not bright like headlights, but warm like a candle. Drawn to it, she stepped off the path. Every step felt like stepping into a story she didn't fully understand. But she wasn't afraid. She remembered the verse her grandma always quoted, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. In the clearing, she saw someone. A teenage boy. He looked tired but kind. Not someone from town. His jacket was worn, and he had a cross around his neck. Elvis, he said. You heard it. What do you mean? She asked. The voice. The light. You're not the only one, he said, his eyes filled with something she couldn't quite name. We're chosen to carry something brighter into this broken world. Before she could ask more, they both turned at the same time. Dark shapes began to move in the fog. Not monsters. Not ghosts. But the kind of darkness people carry inside, such as doubt, fear, and shame. She could feel it trying to reach her. They come when you're close to the truth, he said. We have to keep moving. Elvis hesitated. But I don't know what I'm doing. You don't have to, he replied. You just have to believe. That's where the light begins. He held out his hand. She took it. The shadows moved fast. But just as they reached the center of the clearing, a burst of white light exploded from the ground, wrapping them in a circle.